going to see the concept of this chat GPT that uh, you guys are aware from this one, right? Because this is very common things that what exactly the chat GPT is. But I will just let you know that what exactly the chat GPT is and how do we use the chat GPT, right? So all these things with the real scenario cases, we are just going to see this one. So first of all, if I just simply talk about this chat GPT, so chat GPT is what? GPT stands for the generative pre-trained transformer. Okay. It means there is basically a model which is built on the basis of the different kind of a user's input, right? And this single platform for the interaction for any of the queries has been built by the OpenAI. So OpenAI is basically the organization and ChatGPT is basically the product of this OpenAI. Okay. So they have developed the such kind of a model that on a single platform, you can get the solution of all your queries. And this is not only developed or the trained on the on your technical skills, but it is developed on all kind of skills. The common questions you can ask, right? The mathematical questions, the any kind of a problem solving, if you just want to hear back from this chat GPT, so it is going to provide you the solutions. Okay. So this is generative pre-trained transformer. So it is an AI chatbot and this is basically for individual assistance, right? So you can just log in through your Gmail ID into this chat GPT OpenAI application and you can directly use this chat GPT. So it is an AI chatbot which is an auto generative system created by the OpenAI for the online customer care, right? So earlier, so it was created, but and now they have just upgraded the version because when the first version was launch of this chat GPT, so at that moment the chat GPT was not able to respond correctly or also was not able to answer the some of the user queries. So on the basis of the more inputs from the user, it is redeveloped and launched with a new version in the market. Okay. But now this chat GPT is going to help you in the any kind of solutions, the programming language related if you want, the analytics related if you want, or if you are facing any kind of challenges to put the formulas, right? So all kind of things is it is going to help you, it is going to provide to you. Okay. So this is a common introduction of this. So you can see the chat bot has a language based model that is th- and that the developer fine tunes for the human interaction for the conversational manner. And one more important thing, chat GPT keeps the continuity in the conversation. Example, suppose if you have asked the query on the sum of the data set, okay, and if you keep the continuity into that, for example, you uploaded one data and you ask about one query, the result which is generated, example, that is not your satisfactory result, then you can again ask the question on that. So it will keep the conversation continue. Okay. One second. So it will keep the continuity in your conversation. Okay. So here now they have just given the functionality also for the trial that you can upload the data. Earlier, what was happening, if you have some raw data set and if you want to ask some question, so you have to copy and paste the data. But now they have just given the functionality that directly you can upload the Excel file and you can ask for refining the data cleaning, or any kind of a visualizations related you are looking for, or any kind of a query if you are looking for, then you can use this one. But most of the features you will also get into the paid version. But for uh, basically for this practice point of view, for all these related questions, you do not need to go for the paid version. Everything as per the requirement definitely will be available into this free version. Okay, now this is a chat GPT related slide. See, you can write the code. It means programmer or the developers are using this chat GPT to write the code or to find the bug into their codes. If there is any error, they want to refine the code, right? So at that moment they can use this one. If you want to write any article, or if you want to write any blog post, at that moment you can also use the chat GPT. For the translate, you can also use this one. Debug is basically to find the error. For example, if you are a developer and you have written the 100 line of a code, and when you are running this one, the code is not working properly, there is a some issue or there is a some bug. So at that moment, you can take the help of this chat GPT to resolve that query. You can upload your code and you can tell to chat GPT that I am facing these challenges. Please resolve my query. So it will solve your query at that moment. You can write a story or the poem, right? You can recommend the chords and the lyrics. So basically for in each and every sector or the domains, you can use this one in your professional life also, in your personal life also. Okay, in each and every sector in domain, this chat GPT is now using. Okay, and I will show the examples to you, the practical examples. I will show this to you. Okay, now here, if you see, this is chat GPT versus Google search, right? So in the Google, what happens? For example, if you are looking for some solution, if you type your query in the Google, it will give you the lot of the links, but it's not necessary that you are getting the perfect solution. You have to check, right, which solution is working for you, which solution is not working for you, and as per your case, as per your data set, obviously you will not be able to find the exact thing on the Google search. But in the chat GPT, you will just get the solution of that. Okay, so this chat GPT has a lot of the powers in this case. But here in the organization, this chat GPT we do not prefer. Why we do not prefer? I will tell you the reason. The reason is that because this is a open source first of all, and when you are putting any kind of a confidential information, it is holding into the database, then only it is responding to you. So in the organization, the company data is the confidential. So don't use the chat GPT on your official data. That is my recommendation to you. Don't use that. For the knowledge point of view, or if you create the some dummy query at that moment, just use the chat GPT, which is absolutely fine. But chat GPT is completely the open source, so don't upload such kind of information which is a confidential informations or which can be the misuse, like your PAN card number, your credit card number, or your debit card number, right? Or such kind of a very confidential information. So don't upload this one. Don't upload this kind of informations. For the Excel, yes, Jennifer, for the Excel, you can upload, but in the Excel also, it should not be a such kind of a confidential informations. Okay, that should not be there. Okay. So now let me show this to you. When you open this chat GPT, okay, when you open this chat GPT, you will see this kind of a interface. Okay, here you have to provide the prompt. This is a prompt window. Prompt is what? Prompt is basically your questions or your query. That is basically known as a prompt. Okay. See, Chat GPT is developed on the models. Simple. So the more you define in the prompt, the more accurate answer you will get. Okay, because Chat GPT doesn't have its own mind. It simply depend on your query, depend on your prompt. The more define you prompt, the more accurate answer you will get. So always remember when you are providing any prompt, so at that moment, that prompt should be very clear that what you are looking for or what is your expectations from the Chat GPT to reward you. Okay, so you should keep remember this point. Okay, now example. See, for an example, very common question. If I just ask a very common question, example, okay, that I say, what is capital of India? Okay, example. Suppose I have written very common question. I'm telling you. See, it has given this one. Now, if I more define the question, okay, if I say, what is the capital of India, and and also provide the population of India. Okay, like this. So if I written this, see, look, it has given you this answer, and it has also provided you the some link, the YouTube link, which you can go it from there, right? And now this information, it is picking from this source, that is world population. It has also provided the link to you if you want to refer that, right? If I say, okay, give me the population for India, okay, suppose multiple, I say, give me the population of India, Australia, and China. Okay, example, I written like this. Okay, it has given like this. India this, China this. Okay. Now, I just want to keep the I just want to keep the communication further. It has provided me details, but I say, please provide these details in table format. See, okay. Look, now it has provided the two solutions to you. Here, you want like this or you want like this. Which solutions you are preferring? Okay, it has provided you the both. Now I say, okay, this one. So see, in the table format, right? And if I say sort this in the country wise, country wise in descending or the ascending order. Okay. For example, if I say descending or ascending order. See, look, now Australia is on the top now, alphabetical you can see, right? See, it is keep communicating, right? And now if I say also add the 2024 December and population in next column, like this. If I press enter, see what we will get. Can you see? December. Look, right? See, keep communicating, right? Simply it is providing you all these details. If I say, can you create the pie chart using the It will not provide the chart that is into the paid version, but I'm showing this to you how it will react. Okay. Can you create the pie chart using the country and 2025 population? There is some spell error. Okay. It is analyzing. See, it created for you. Okay. So now they have updated this one. So see, it has created for you, right? Now, this image you can save or you can copy this image and you can paste it anywhere, right? And you can change the color of this. If I say change the slice color of India to light green. Okay, see, look, it is changed to the light green, right? See, simple, very normal questions we are asking and we are getting the input here, right? This complete image or the chart you can copy and you can paste it anywhere, wherever you want. Okay, is this clear, everyone, till here?
Yes.
Okay. Now, example, suppose if you have some data, okay, example, if I have these stores, okay, I just copied this store column, pasted it here, and now in the last, I am writing my prompt, okay, I am writing my prompt. I am saying using the above data, please provide me the column, store name, and next column should be the count of stores. See, I written like this. Okay, look, it says in your data, Reliance Mart is coming the 6th time. Big Bazaar is coming the 3 time. Reliance is coming the 2 time. Reliance CNC. Metro CNC 5. Easy Day 2. In this data, if I just put that's the same function, na, I can validate the result to you. Okay, let me show this to you. I'm creating this here to show you how this chat GPT is reacting. Okay. So if you just try to count all these, count if, range, and criteria. Now, if you see, look, 6, 3, 2, 4, 2. Okay. 6, 3, and now you can see here, Metro CNC is coming the 4 times. This one, Metro CNC is coming the 4 times, but it is giving you what? 5. So it might be the data which I have pasted. I just need to check into this. Okay, this one. So here you see like 6, 3, 2, 4, 2 ideally should be na. This one, Metro CNC is coming the 4 time. If you see 1, 2, then this is 3 and this is 4, but it is giving you the 5. So sometime it react like this. So now here, once you upload the data with the Excel file, it will give you the perfect. So now I say, uh, here, I just want to keep the continuity. I say for the Metro CNC result seems incorrect. Please recreate the table and provide the solution. Okay, like this. See, still it is creating. So it might be I have pasted the Metro CNC multiple times or what? 1, 2, 3, and 4. It is picking from this image, right? It is picking from this image. So still it is giving you this 5, right? But it is not giving you the 4, correct? Rest of the things it is giving you this one. And it says what? Here is the corrected count of each stores, right? If I just copy this and here, and if I simply ask, if I just simply ask, what is the count of Metro C and C? And if I press enter, see, it is reacting now. Can you see? Idly, it is what? It is 4, but it is giving you the 6. 6 is what? 6 is for the Reliance Smart, but it is giving you this one. So in this open source, sometime it happens. So what I suggest to everyone, whatever the result it is giving to you, na, please validate that result also. I use the chat GPT, but I don't trust blindly. Whatever the result is being generated, you should also validate this one. Okay, you should also validate this one. Now, further communication you can check. Here, if you ask, provide the formula, now working on the Excel, provide the formula to count the stores. Okay, and see which formula it will provide you. Look, it says, it says use this formula, right? It is giving you this counting formula. See, and it is giving you this steps also. List of all unique name paste in column B. Then in this column C, you can put this formula and you will get the stores. Like here, I have implemented this one. Correct? So it is giving you all these results over here. See, it will give you this one. And it is also telling you how you can implement this one. Okay. And whatever the communication we are just creating now, it has created over here. Can you see in today's? You can rename this. Click on this, rename. And now if I say Cochex 22nd March 25, like this. Okay. And it will remain with you. It will remain with you until you delete it from here. It will remain with you. It's not about that after the 30 days, it will remove automatically